to create a test. You can create a test anywhere in your course content area, on the main stream, in a learning module, or in a folder. Let's create a test here. Open the plus icon and select Create. Under Assessment, select Test. Type in your test name and move on to your canvas. In your canvas, you can add multiple types of questions, a question pool. You can add text and files. You can also add a page break. Let's add some text for instructions. Simply type your instructions into the text box and save. This will be the first thing your students see. Let's start creating our questions underneath. We're going to start with an essay question. For an essay question, you just need a prompt, and students will be given a content editor box to type in their response. You can also add an example of a correct response. Change the points to what you need and save. Remember that an essay question has to be marked by you manually. It will not be automatically marked by the system as with the other question types. Next, let's add a fill-in-the-blank question. For a fill-in-the-blank question, we add the prompt and the correct answer within square brackets. If you have multiple correct answers, separate them with a semicolon. You can have as many blanks as you need to. When you're done, you just hit next step, and then you can decide the response type of your correct answers, whether it's exact match, content match, match pattern. You can also make it case sensitive if needs be. Next, let's add a matching question. Matching questions will give students a column A and a column B to respond and match up to. First, we put in some text, and then we set up our pairs. The prompt needs to be next to its correct answer. The system will randomize it for the student automatically. You can have as many pairs as you want, and you can also add distractors with extra answers. You can also allow partial credit or negative scores. Just make sure that your credit is allocated equally. And save. Finally, let's add a multiple choice question. For a multiple choice question, you put in your answer variables and select which ones are correct. You can have more than one correct answer. You can select as many options as you need. Make sure to check the box next to the correct answers. Allow partial credit if you have multiple answers. And you can even add automated feedback. You can add this for any of your question types, and your student will get a correct or incorrect automated feedback. When you've populated your canvas with all of your questions, you can decide to allow a space for the students at the end to add content like files, or you can switch that off. When you're done, go up to your settings, and on the front page you'll have your main settings like due date, mark category, marking, attempts allowed, and originality report. For more settings, just open up the settings here and select whatever you need to. You can post the assessment marks automatically, or you can uncheck this to leave that for you to do later. You can have an access code and a time limit, as well as align it with your goals, assign to groups, and enable safe sign. When you're done, hit save. Make your test available to your students. And you're done.